Hello there. My name is.
Done it again.
Right, we're going to start again. That's 3 times I've done that now.
It is 2 in a row.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Time to start. Hello there. My name is Murray. I'm with my co-host Corey. We are the Real Guys, and this is Siren Radio, and this is the Real Show with 2 E's. We are coming at you now, and it is our special Oscar review special. We are recording this. The Oscars were literally yesterday.
It were.
As always, I'm accompanied by my co-host Corey. How are you doing today, Corey?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Excellent. And yeah, this is our Oscar review episode. It's always a very interesting episode, always a very insightful episode, always a very thoughtful episode. This episode, it'll hit you like a slap to the face. So we're going to be reviewing the winners and reviewing what we think, whether they were justified or not.
Pretty much.
So,
I mean, last year we
yes,
did this, and we tried to predict the winners, and then we quickly realised that we've not seen most of his films.
right.
So
well, I
now
feel like
we can talk about who's won.
We'll do a verdict, shall we? Every winner will do a verdict. We'll do justified or not justified.
And also, I guess if there's any films that did not make the Oscars that maybe we think should have been there, put them in as well.
Maybe there was a particular controversy this year, perhaps that we'll have to address in round about near the other half of the episode.
I mean, the Oscars controversy, it couldn't happen.
No, never. The
Never.
Oscar controversy. Leave that out. You know?
Not in my lifetime.
No. So let's get started, and we're getting started with Best Supporting Actress here.
Correct.
We've got Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter, Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, Judi Dench for Belfast, Kirsten Dunst for Power of the Dog, and Ajuane Ellis, I think. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry if we butcher these names. I'm incredibly sorry.
Yes.
But the person that won was Ariana DeBose for West Side Story. I say justified.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of good things about that film. So good job. Nice win. Right. Costume designer. You take this one, Corey. Who nominated?
Well, we've got Phil. Don't give us the names. That's cheeky.
Oh.
The correct Guardian article, cheeky.
Oh, no, we're looking at this on the Guardian. We found a Guardian article with the list of winners. It doesn't tell us who the best costume design was by.
No, but the film's nominated.
Okay.
Give it. Are you Googling it?
Yeah, I'm going to try and find us a better source.
So we've got Cruella, which won, which makes sense. It's a fashion film about fashion.
Fashion-forward film, let's call it.
Is that Serrano, or is that how you pronounce that? I don't actually know. But Dune, that's the first time Dune's popped up. It's not going to be the last either.
No, nice.
Nightmare Alley, and again, West Side Story. I mean, Cruella makes sense.
Right.
It's a film about Cruella who works in like a fashion house.
Yes.
It makes sense for the costume. And from what I've not seen the film, but from what I'm seeing, costumes look.
Here we go. Jenny Beavan.
Nice.
Jenny Beavan is winning. Right. I've got the article here. I found a more reputable source. You can keep using the Guardian article, and I'll just tell you who it is.
I will say though, I have seen the Cruella outfits in person, and they were very nice.
Right. Okay. Just the winner was Cruella with Jenny Beavan.
Yes.
So that is justified, I'd say.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Who's next?
Best sound.
And the nominees are.
Go on. You got Belfast.
Mm-hmm.
Got Dune, which won.
Yes.
The first one for Dune. No Time to Die.
Mm-hmm.
The Power of a Dog, and West Side Story. Now,
yes.
You've seen No Time to Die, right?
Indeed, I have.
Okay.
So have
you seen any others?
I have seen Dune.
Okay.
So I know how good it is. I would have liked to have seen Belfast, not seen it. Power of the Dog, I would have watched, but someone told me it was bad. So someone didn't have a very glittering review of it, so I didn't end up seeing it. But yes, Dune Best Sound, that is credited to Mark Ruth, Mark McGeaney, Theo Green, Doug Hemphill, and Ron Bartlett.
Nice.
So there we are. Good job for Dune. I say justified.
I mean, again, it makes sense. Dune is this massive, big epic thing.
Big epic film. It's like 3 hours long. It's
exactly
amazing. Next, best original score. Who's next?
Yes. Right, you got Don't Look Up. You got Dune, which won again.
Yep.
You got Encanto. You got Paolo Mothers, and you got Power of the Dog. Again, Dune picking up
another
something
win
else.
for Dune.
Another sound-related win for Dune as well.
It's Hans Zimmer, the giant of the field.
I mean, I feel like if you're going up against Hans Zimmer, you do not have a good
Yeah,
chance.
industry heavyweight Hans Zimmer in the original score department. He's amazing. His list as long as my arm of amazing films that he's scored. So that's a nice dub for Hans Zimmer. Justified. Next, we have it's the best adapted screenplay.
Correct. Now, I do have names here.
Okay.
Some of them are going to be hard to pronounce, but I'll give it
Well,
my
do you want me to have a go?
Go on, then.
Right. We'll start from the bottom. With Power of the Dog with Jane Campion. The Lost Daughter by Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yep.
Dune, which is Eric Roth, John Spates, and Denis Villeneuve. Then we have Drive My Car, which is Ryusuke Hamaguchi.
Nice.
And Takamasa Oe.
Nice.
Then we have CODA, which is CN Hida, and it won.
Yes.
So good job for CODA. I know CODA isn't a very good film. I've got a lot of good press. So I will say
it was good.
Justified.
Yeah.
Nice win there for CN Hida.
Nice win.
Now, best original screenplay. Yeah. We've got the nominees are Worst Person in the World, which is Eskil Vogt and Joachim Trier. King Richard by Zach Bailin. Licorice Pizza by Paul Thomas Anderson. Don't Look Up by Adam McKay and David Swart. Also, nice nomination for Don't Look Up. Good film. Yeah. I like that. And Belfast by Kenneth Branagh. And Kenneth Branagh won with Best Original Screenplay.
Now, I've not seen Belfast, but I know people who have, and they said it was very good.
Right, okay. Well, that's a nice win for Ken. I like a bit of Kenneth Branagh. Nice, representing the British Isles. True.
As people from Britain, we always like it when someone from our side of the pond wins.
Yeah. We always like it when we Brits get a win. So, best animated short. What have we got, Corey?
Right, we've got Affairs of the Art. We've got Bestia. Box Ballet.
Yeah.
Robin. And the winner, The Windshield Wiper.
The Windshield Wiper. That is Alberto Migalo and Leo Sanchez.
Do you know what I love about short films?
What's that?
Is that you get like big films. You get Dune. You can say it's like a big desert, and then you get shorts. It's like The Windshield Wiper.
The Windshield Wiper.
It's like
Robin, which I assume is about a bird.
Yes.
A bird, perhaps.
How people name short films is fantastic.
It is actually, yes. Oh, it's Aardman. It's the Aardman one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the Aardman Animations one.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Mikey Please. Yeah, Mikey Please. I remember that name. It's 2020. It's the stop motion one. It's Aardman.
And yeah, it's got to be. Aardman are very, very hard to defeat if you're going up against Aardman.
Oh, that sounds great. I like Robin. Yeah, The Windshield Wiper. Yeah, Spanish American short film. So. Premiered during Cannes Film Festival 2021.
Very nice.
Nice. Right. Who's next?
Right.
Wait, Justified?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Next.
I mean, just by its name alone, I'd say it's the best one.
Okay.
Right. Best live action short. We have some of it. Okay.
Right.
Isla Kachu. Take the Run. It's one name.
It's Take and Run.
Oh, sorry. Take and Run. I need glasses, man.
Okay.
The Dress.
Yep.
On My Mind. Please Hold.
Yes.
And The Long Goodbye, which is on that one.
By one. I'm going to say Justified already.
Okay.
Because this is Anel Correa. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that name. And Riz Ahmed. And I'm a big Riz Ahmed fan.
Oh, Riz Ahmed's great.
I'm a big Riz Ahmed fan. I think it's... was it directed or written? Oh, no. I think it may have also been written by him. So, yeah, Riz Ahmed, who I'm a big fan of since Rogue One. Star of Rogue One, Riz Ahmed. And things like Venom as well. He was in the first Venom. He was in, was it called The Power of Metal or something? Or Metal?
Yes. I believe it. Yeah, but I believe you're correct.
I'm going to say that. So, or Nightcrawler as well. I really enjoy Nightcrawler. I'm a big fan of Nightcrawler. So, yeah, it's called The Sound of Metal. Sorry.
There we go.
The Sound of Metal. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Riz Ahmed. I'm going to say Justified.
I would
Next
agree.
One.
Right. Best Supporting Actor.
Have you missed one? I know you haven't. There you go. Right, you're good. Sorry, I haven't missed one.
Out. Yeah, you missed one. Yeah.
Oh, I caught you out. Right, you caught out my catch out. Your go.
Right, best supporting actor. We have I'm assuming that's Kieran. I
Mm.
think it's Kieran.
It's Kieran Hines.
Hines from Belfast.
Yep.
Got Cody Smith McPhee.
Yep.
Power of a Dog. J.K. Simmons.
Oh, that was Jason. Pictures of Spider-Man, goddammit.
I knew you were going
Where's
to do
my pictures
that.
of Spider-Man? Cash money, Spider-Man.
I knew you were going to do that. Jesse Plemons of Power of Dog. Oh, boy, J.K. Simmons is being with Ricardo. I didn't say that. I was too busy listening to your J.K. Simmons impressions.
Yeah, no. Cash money, Spider-Man. Where's my pictures of Spider-Man? The front page.
Is that the only thing you know?
What? How to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Nice. We got the winner, Troy Kotsur from CODA again.
Nice. I know Troy Kotsur is a deaf actor.
Yes.
So
yes, he is. I think he's the first.
I think
is
it's
he
the first. Yeah.
To win an Oscar?
So.
I think he might be.
But it's a category full of heavy hitters.
It is.
So credits, I would say, justified.
You know what? If you can go up against J.K. Simmons and win, it's very much justified.
Jesse Plemons, Kieran Hines, a bunch of big time supporting character actors there. So
exactly.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it one more time?
Go on then.
Cash money, Spider-Man. Pictures of Spider-Man on the front page. Where's my picture of Spider-Man? Goddammit. You don't know, but as I do that, I like mime like I've got a cigar in my mouth.
Oh, it's fine. It helps.
Yeah. It helps when I'm speaking to mime that. So there you go. Oh, that's so fun. You know how fun that is for me. Right. What's next?
Right. Best film editing.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
We've got King Richard.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Power of a Dog. We've got Tick Tick Boom, which I'm very happy to see here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got Dune, who won. Now, again, I think this is one of the more obvious choices, but Dune was going to get it.
Right, yeah. Dune is picking up a lot. It's Joe Walker on Dune with the win here. Again, very nice to see Tick Tick Boom show up.
I'm very happy with Tick Tick Boom's here.
So, yeah, but I feel like Dune's been picking up the dubs. Dune's been going on a real win streak. So I think, I'm going to say justified for another win for Dune.
It's the powerhouse of a film for this year's Oscars, definitely.
So another dub for Dune there. Joe Walker on the editing there.
So
what's next?
So next we've got Best Makeup and Hairstyling.
Ooh.
Here's a category
that Corey's a fan of.
Oh, definitely. Here's a film I forgot was like last year. We reviewed it on the show.
We did.
Coming to America.
Coming to America. Oh, it's an old favourite.
I completely forgot that this would be eligible for the Oscars.
It's a blast from the past. How do you feel? I feel like I'm very happy to see it. It's like I'm seeing an old friend turn up again. Yeah. I'm seeing an old friend. I'm embracing him. Hello, Coming to America. It's nice to see you again.
You know what? To be fair, it was good. I liked it, but it didn't win. No. Cruella did not win.
Dune didn't win either.
Dune did not win.
House of Gucci didn't win,
thankfully. But the winner was The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Yeah,
a film I'm not really familiar with.
I'm not gonna lie, I've not really heard of it. So, I've heard of all the others on this list.
So we have Linda Dowd, Stephanie Ingram, and Justin Riley won this one. I'm not sure whether I can say justified. I might give it to Coming to America.
Nice.
Or Cruella.
I mean, Cruella was the one I was expecting. Yeah. For the same reason why I thought it would win.
I'm sorry, Eyes of Tammy Faye. You're getting not justified. It's our first not justified, unjustified.
I mean, I've Googled it. I know Google's not the best look at makeup and stuff, but I don't know. It just seems. Do you know what I've always found weird about the makeup category? I think I mentioned this last time. I forgot what Oscars it was. One of the Star Trek films lost out on makeup, and that baffled me because their whole alien heads are like makeup and stuff.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no. Well, Dune got it for makeup, which is like the sci-fi, Yeah. It got that sort of theme, and Cruella was basically all about makeup and fashion. So, Coming to America as well, that there's the African costumes and
exactly
the royal costumes and stuff. They're always great. So, I feel like I'm sorry, Eyes of Tammy Faye, unjustified win. Right, who's next?
Best Animated Feature.
Oh, this is a good one. Right,
it is a good one. So you got Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh, nice film there.
The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Mm-hmm.
Luca.
Mm-hmm.
Flea. Yeah. And the winner, which was Encanto.
Encanto. Have you seen Encanto?
I have seen bits of it. It's been one of those films I'm like, I should watch it.
Because everyone
I know loves it. I should probably watch it, but I've just not got around to doing it.
Jared Bush, Byron Howard, Yvette Marino, and Clark Spencer there. for Encanto. Very good film. My sister talks and reams about it. So again,
I mean,
Raya and the Last Dragon as well. Another great Disney film.
Yes.
I think Luca as well.
Luca was good.
Luke as well, yeah. I don't really heard of Flea. I know the Mitchells and the Machines as well was a Netflix animated film.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but it's nice to see Encanto take the win. I feel like Encanto was the more significant one of this group.
Yes.
Like, maybe Raya and the Last Dragon.
Possibly.
I would have liked to have seen that one as well. Get a win here, but I'm going to say Justified.
Okay. I would agree with you on that one.
Good. Next one.
Best documentary feature.
Oh,
Got Ascension.
Yes.
Attica. Flea.
Yeah.
Writing with Fire. And the winner, Summer of Soul. I cannot tell you if this is justified or not because I have not seen any of them.
Okay. I've heard of Ascension.
Okay.
I know it's about like the Chinese social class and stuff, and the class divide in China.
Yep.
I know Flea was one of the animated films.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an animated documentary, which is very interesting indeed.
That's a good point.
So, and I think it's also I see what I believe are Danish names there. There's Rasmussen and Hellstrom. So also Nikolai Coster-Waldau is an executive producer.
Okay.
And if you know Nikolai Coster-Waldau, he is Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones.
Yes, he is.
Also, Riz Ahmed is named as executive producer as well. So good job, Riz Ahmed.
There you go.
Good year for you. Good year for Riz Ahmed. Summer of Soul. I'm gonna say Justified.
Okay.
It's about the Harlem Cultural Festival in 1969. So it's by Amir Thompson, who's known as Questlove.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's an artist, songwriter. With Joseph Patel, Roberts, Fiverlant, and David Dynastine. So I'm gonna say Justified.
Okay, Justified. Right, best documentary short.
Okay.
We have Audible, not the Amazon service. Or is it? I don't believe it is, anyway.
Okay.
Lead Me Home.
Right.
3 songs for Benzer.
Okay.
When We Were Bullies. And the winner, The Queen of Basketball.
Right. So, have you heard of any of these?
No.
Have you seen any of them?
No.
Okay. Well, neither have I.
Okay.
So, I'm going to say, I know I've heard of Audible. It's on Netflix.
Yep.
The Queen of Basketball, I've not heard of. I assume, yes, it is. It's about Lucia Harris.
Okay.
Who is a very famous woman in basketball, female basketball figure.
Yes.
So that's by Ben Proudfoot there. And I'm going to say Justified.
Okay.
If it's won the Oscar, I feel like it's got there. Maybe Audible would have been good as well, but I'm going to say Justified there.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry we don't talk very much in depth on these topics. We're skipping through them quite quickly.
Yes.
Next up, it's a favourite of mine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're a fan of the best original song category?
Yeah. Who have we got?
Okay, we've got Be Alive from King Richard. We got Dos Orugu. What? Orugu. Oh, I can't say that. Arugutaz. Arugutaz.
It's like trying to speak an alien language.
Here it is.
Dos Arugutaz. Dos Arugutas.
It would help if I had seen the film and they probably tell you.
Okay.
That's from Encanto, which is weird because everyone's predicting it to be a different song. But I guess when they put this song in,
the different Encanto song that we all know.
They didn't know that one was going to be the popular one, so they couldn't put it in.
That's Lin-Manuel Miranda, you know that?
Yes, it is.
You a fan of Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I like
Hamilton?
Yeah. We've got Down to Joy from Belfast. We've got Somehow You Do from 4 Good Days. And then the winner was No Time to Die from No Time to Die.
Yes. I'm Justified straight away.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Billie Eilish. And Phineas O'Connell, a sort of partner in crime. I'm very happy with this win. Billie Eilish deserves it. Bless her. What did you say before we started recording? She's the youngest. She's
the first person born in the 21st century to win an Oscar.
Oh, which we both agreed should have happened sooner. But if anyone was to be the first person, maybe Billie Eilish would have been the one, right?
Yeah.
Good job, Billie Eilish. She's got like 2,000 Grammys. She's got now she's got an Oscar. She's got a cabinet full of awards at home. She's super talented, really successful. I'm very happy for her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Very much.
I quite like her. She's got
Very
black
much
hair now,
justified.
you know.
She does.
She had green and purple and like whitey blonde, and now it's black again. So, also her Wikipedia picture is amazing. It's just her looking just completely fed up, and I feel like that's a mood.
Whose IMDb page was it? We looked up like a couple episodes ago. It was him like behind a fence or something. I forgot who it was. But no, people with Wikipedia and like IMDb photos. I can't remember who it was. We were doing something. We ended up looking up someone's IMDb photo, and it was all.
It just reminds me when people used to say that Jeremy Renner was a velociraptor in his Wikipedia article.
Nice.
Also, her middle name is Pirate. You know that? Billie Eilish, her middle name is Pirate.
Oh.
So, I don't know whether
that's it. Sorry, it wasn't me and you. It was someone else. Chris Tarrant's IMDb picture.
Oh.
It's
now.
You are. It's really bad. It's him behind the fence with holding his passport out.
Oh.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's really bad.
He's been on one of those security glasses.
Like, out of all of his pictures, why is that the one? Just have a picture of him from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, it's from Extreme Railways. It's from Extreme Railways 2012. So he's getting on the railway.
There we go.
Just to present. Okay, right. Off the Chris Tarrant train. Let's go. Let's go to the next topic.
Yes, best cinematography.
Okay, best cinematography.
Right, so we've got West Side Story,
The
Tragedy of Macbeth, Power of a Dog, Nightmare Alley, and surprise, surprise, here comes Dune with another win.
Dune picking up the W, coming again. It's sweeping in. It's like Big Match John coming in, winning the night. It's Dune sweeping in. It's Greg Fraser. I'm a big fan of Greg Fraser. Cinematography on things like The Mandalorian, on Rogue One. We know we're big Star Wars fans here at The Real Show.
We are.
So a big pop for Greg Fraser. I'm very happy he's won it. Justified, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
No, I do like Nightmare Alley.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of Guillermo del Toro. And the Tragedy of Macbeth as well. I'm gonna say I'm a fan of Macbeth, just the play in general. So
I like it.
And I hear West Side Story, as we know, is good. So
I've heard it's good.
But again, Greg Fraser, he did Rogue One. He also did the Batman that's now out.
True.
You know that as well. So very accomplished cinematographer. So I'm glad he got the win here. Justified. Twice over. Right, next.
Best international feature.
Okay.
Right, we got The Worst Person in the World. Lunana, A Yak in the Classroom. The Hand of God, Flea again, and the winner, Drive My Car.
Right. Well, yes, we have Drive My Car, and it is the winner. Now, pray for me. I'm going to attempt to announce this name.
Okay.
It's Ryosuke Hamaguchi again.
Oh, okay. I like how you were worried until you realised you've already said it.
I've already said it before. Yeah, it's Ryosuke Hamaguchi. I know how to pronounce his name.
Yes.
I apologise, Ryosuke Hamaguchi, if you're listening. But I know how to pronounce your name. So he was going up against Flea, which is from Denmark, The Hand of God, which I believe is about
Maradona.
If it's not about Maradona, then it's got the wrong title.
Yeah.
That's Italian, so I'm going to assume it is. But no, Maradona is
Argentinian.
Argentinian, maybe it's not. Luyana Yak in the Classroom is from Bhutan.
Yep.
And The Worst Person in the World is from Norway. So I'm gonna say Justified for this one. Since I only know about Flea, I'm gonna say Justified. Justified.
The Hand of God is kind of about Maradona.
Oh, it's about football.
In 1980s, an awkward Italian teen struggling to find his place experiences heartbreak and liberation after he's inadvertently saved from a freak accident by Diego Maradona.
Oh wow, nice. So I feel like it is about Maradona.
So he's saved by Maradona is literally he has the hand of God. Essentially, he saved the kid.
He saved the kid. Nice.
Yes,
I like that one actually. I like that one. That implies that Diego Maradona just goes around the world saving children. Which is a nice image to think of him as. It's like there's a kid that's like falling off a cliff, and suddenly it's Diego Maradona. He's there. He saved him. He's holding him like he can levitate or something. Right, what's up? I'm gonna say that is justified.
Yes. Right. Best production design.
Oh, it's a tricky category, this one.
It is. Right, here we go again. West Side Story.
Mm-hmm.
Tragedy of Macbeth.
Mm-hmm.
Power of a Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare Alley. And here we go again. It's Dune.
It's Dune coming in.
Dune.
And Dune wins.
Dune does win.
It's taking the ceremony by storm. It's hitting you like a slap in the face from Will Smith. It's doing all the business. It's doing with production design by Patrice. I'm going to say Patrice. I thought I said Patrick initially. Patrice Vermette, and set decoration by Zuzana Sipos. So there we go.
Now I've got Patrick from Spun from my head. Thank you very much.
I thought you were laughing at Zuzana Sipos.
No, I was laughing because now I've got Patrick in my head.
So yeah, Nightmare Alley again. Guillermo del Toro, great film there. Tragedy of Macbeth, nice to see. Power of the Dog. They're coming up again and again. So
they are.
Dune, justified. We know it. We love it. It's Dune, justified.
And then here we go again. Best visual effects. Spider-Man: No Way Home. No Time to Die. Shang-Chi.
Oh, nice. Free
Guy. And it's Dune again.
Dune, picking up the win once more. This is a big category filled with a lot of heavy hitters.
It is.
We've got a big heavyweights. We've got Spider-Man: No Way Home. Amazing, saw it myself. Shang-Chi, just saw it again.
Shang-Chi is
No Time to Die. I think I've seen every film on this list.
I've seen
which is strange for me.
I've seen one.
Oh.
Let
me guess which one it is. Oh. Is it Shang-Chi?
It is. That's the only one I've seen.
Nice. So I think I've seen all these films, which is amazing. Really rare for me. So yeah, Dune 1, it's Paul Lambert, Tristan Miles, Brian Connor, and Gerd Nefzer.
Yes.
So it's a good job for them. And I feel like justified. Every time Dune wins, I'm going to say justified.
Exactly.
I think so far I've only had one unjustified.
We have.
Unjustified choice. Right.
We have indeed.
Next we have. What's
up?
Got
Best Actress.
Okay.
We got Kristen Stewart from Spencer. Nicole Kidman from Being the Ricardos. Penelope Cruz from Paolo Mothers. Olivia Colman from The Lost Daughter. And Jessica Chastain from The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
You know what? I'm a fan of Jessica Chastain.
Okay.
I quite like her.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to say justified, even though I put down the film for the makeup earlier because I quite like Jessica Chastain. I'm going to say justified.
Okay.
This one, I know a lot of, again, very packed category, very packed category indeed. Olivia Colman, amazing. Penelope Cruz, amazing. Nicole Kidman, really good. Kristen Stewart, really good. So I think Jessica Chastain, I'm going to say justified in this one. What do you think? Have you seen any of these films?
I have not. I would agree with you on that one.
Right. Next up.
Should we leave this one to last?
Maybe we should.
Be a nice segue into the second half.
Maybe it should be a nice segue.
Right, okay. We'll come back to that one.
Come back to one. Let's say, what's the one after that?
Best Director.
Okay. Who do we have?
We have Kenneth Branagh. I assume that's how that's pronounced.
Yeah.
Belfast.
I'm going to say that was a joke.
What do you mean?
What, you struggled to pronounce Kenneth Branagh?
I was just making sure.
Well, you don't know how to say the word Kenneth Branagh. Kenneth Branagh's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
It could have been Branagh.
Branagh? Okay, continue.
You know what? I hope it is Branagh now.
Right, it's not Branagh, it's Branagh. Anyway.
We got Drive My Car by Ryusuke Hamaguchi.
I thought it was Ryusuke Hamaguchi.
I don't know. I say Ryu because it's
Ryu. Okay, yeah, it probably is Ryu. It's not Io, it's Io. It probably is Ryu.
Yeah,
you're right. Also, the Street Fighter character.
God, couldn't you pronounce Ryusuke Hamaguchi? Gosh.
Oh, I was saying Ryu. Oh dear. I wonder if I'm pronouncing the Street Fighter character's name wrong my entire life. I've been saying Ryu and not Ryu. Even though, weirdly, this is going to be a segue. Yep. NXT, for the longest time, I said Io Shirai. And only recently, when I was listening to commentary, like
I was last year, did you not hear the commentary say it?
Say Io. And I was like, right, okay, it's Io. Actually, I think it was when Rhea said it.
Nice.
She said Io. And I was like, oh, crap, is it Io? So then I started saying Io. And it is, by the way, Io.
Yes, it is.
It's not Io, which is just weird sounding a name. Io makes much more sense. Right, anyway, continue.
Yes, we got Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza, Steven Spielberg for West Side Story,
Nice.
and finally Jane Campion for Power of the Dog, which won finally.
Best. Yes, very interesting indeed.
The amount of times to mention Power of the Dog and it's not quite got there.
I feel like maybe Kenneth should have won.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but Power of the Dog, and this was also from my screenwriting professor, by the way, who told me that Power of the Dog wasn't up to snuff for him. It wasn't really barking up his tree. He didn't enjoy it very much.
Was that an intentional joke or not?
He didn't enjoy it very much. So he said that he wasn't really a fan. And I was like, oh well, my opinion is informed by you, but I guess I also don't have the strength to watch something someone's opinion I value doesn't really value.
Was that
maybe not?
Was that an intentional joke?
So yeah, I feel like I'm going to give that to I'm going to give that to Kenneth on that one. Or Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, but I feel like Spielberg's a safe choice.
Yeah, Spielberg is a safe choice.
It's Spielberg.
I feel like if Spielberg won Best Director, nobody would bat an eye.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go for the safe choice, but I feel like maybe they went for the brave choice.
Yeah.
They went for Jane Campion, the only woman in the category. The only woman in the category.
True.
More female directors, Corey. Do you not support female directors? Do you not?
I support females.
Do you support them? I want to hear you say it, Corey.
I've just said it. You over talking me.
Oh, say it again. So for the whole class to hear. I
support females in the film industry, not just for director role, Murray.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. Oh, you're leveling up on me, are you?
Yeah.
Right. Well, before we get cancelled, Corey, we're going to move swiftly on.
It's fine. We'll get cancelled in about 10 minutes.
Oh, are we going to go Justified?
Yes.
Right. Next is Best Picture.
Yes, this is the big one. The one everyone sits down, buckles in the seatbelts for. You got Belfast.
Mm-hmm.
You got Don't Look Up. You got Drive My Car. You got King Richard. You got Licorice Pizza. You got Nightmare Alley. You got Power Dog. You got West Side Story. You got Dune. Who didn't win because it was beaten at the post by CODA.
CODA, another four-letter word film.
If you rearrange, you got one letter.
Doka.
And that's it. Yeah, you got one letter in Dune and CODA. I was hoping there was more.
Yeah, you didn't really think that out when you started, did you?
Nope.
But it was called CODA. You could have two, maybe.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Or Kona, not CODA.
Kona.
I don't know. Cone, like a cone? Cone,
True.
Like a traffic, I don't know. Like a traffic cone, I guess. Anyway. CODA. Yes. I don't know whether I can say Justified at this. I'm sorry. I know it's the big one. But maybe I would have given it to Dune. Just to really complete the big statement of the fact that Dune wins loads. I could just say Dune again.
True. Was Dune on to win the big? Is it Big Four, Big Five? I can't remember.
The Big Four. I think if it had won Big Picture, it probably would have won Big Four. Oh no, the Big Four is Best Picture, Best Director. It wouldn't have done it.
Was it not done it? Okay.
No. But nice. You could look that up. What was the last Big Four winner?
Cuckoo. No,
it was some time ago. I don't want to say it was. I don't want to say it was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No, I think it's Silence of the Lambs.
Right. Okay.
It's Silence of the Lambs, Cuckoo's Nest, and there's another one, but I think the other one's from before them too.
Right. Okay. So
knowledge.
I've got knowledge. Quick maths.
Yes.
So CODA is the winner.
Yes.
Let's give credit to the director. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
Best Picture CODA. That's Philippe Rousselet, Fabrice Gianfermi, and Patrick Vosberger. There we go.
Nice.
Good job for that. Also, I will commend Belfast, Don't Ride My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, Power of the Dog, West Side Story, and Don't Look Up. So,
yeah,
I will commend all of those fine films for their.
Can confirm, it's the Big Five, and only 3 have done it.
Mm-hmm.
It Happened One Night, 1934. Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. Silence of the Lambs, 1991.
You know what? I'm really glad. I'm a fan of basically all those 3 films. I know It Happened One Night. I've not seen it, but I have seen Cuckoo's Nest, and I have seen Silence of the Lambs.
I think I've seen It Happen One Night. I don't think it was my choice. I think it just either happened to be on, or someone else was watching it.
Right.
I think I've seen it. Yes, I have.
With those films wrapped up, would we like to segue, Corey, perhaps?
Yes.
Into sort of the second half, last bit of our discussion here.
Yeah. Well, we skipped over.
We did a category. What category did we skip over?
It was the Best Actor category.
Oh, should we read who was nominated?
Yeah, who was nominated? Oh, you had
But there was Javier Bardem, wasn't
Yep,
there?
it was.
For being the Ricardos, I'm a big fan of Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
There was our old friend Benedict Cumberbatch
Yep.
himself.
Exactly.
Cucumber Cabbage Patch, Benedict Cumberbatch. He managed to get a nomination for Power of the Dog. Good for him. Good for him. Then Andrew Garfield, Tick Tick Boom, not TikTok Boom.
TikTok Boom.
Tick Tick Boom. You like Andrew Garfield? You like that film?
It's a good film.
Good film.
If you're a
Denzel
fan of musicals,
Washington.
good film.
Yeah, for Tragedy of Macbeth. We like Denzel. You're a big fan of Denzel, apparently.
Well, I am. Depends on what he said afterwards.
Right. Well, after what? We've not got to it yet. But shall we get to the last nominee?
Yes. Who won?
The winner. Well, first off, can we start off with someone who people haven't mentioned very much in this affair?
Yep.
We're talking about poor on his lonesome, Mr. Chris Rock, who was just standing on stage. I think he was about to give an award out.
I assume so. Yeah.
Maybe I should get the full story here, just so we're informed.
Yes, Mr. Marty from Madagascar.
I bet there's an article surrounding it. Here we go. Oh, I like the title of this on Wikipedia. The title of this segment is amazing. Here we go. While on stage to present the award for Best Documentary Feature, Chris Rock joked to Jada Pinkett Smith, the wife of renowned actor Will Smith,
yes,
that he was looking forward to a sequel to G.I. Jane. Which is a 1977 American war drama directed by Ridley Scott that stars Demi Moore, in which the title character shaves her head, and which may or may not have been a reference to the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith had anaplasia.
Yes,
which I hope I'm saying that correctly. A condition that causes hair loss in women.
Mm-hmm.
A reference to her short hairstyle.
Yes.
Yes, it's also mentioned here. Seconds later, Pickett Smith's husband, Will Smith, despite laughing initially, rose from his seat near the stage, walked up to Rock, and struck him in the face.
Yes.
It was described as a punch. It was later seen as a slap. After sitting back down, Smith twice shouted at Rock, "Keep my wife's name out of your expletive mouth."
Yes.
In the United States, Academy Awards broadcaster ABC muted the audio. However, and here they come in clutch, international broadcasters such as TNT in Latin America, 7 Network in Australia, and Wow Wow in Japan did not.
No.
Shout out to you, Wow Wow in Japan, not censoring this. The uncensored recording quickly went viral on social media many times over. Within 40 minutes, count them, 40 minutes, Smith won the Academy Award for Best Actor.
Yes.
Focusing his speech on the feeling of needing to protect those around him and apologizing to the Academy, but not to Chris Rock.
Yes.
Chris Rock declined to file a police report, according to a statement by the Los Angeles Police Department. So apparently he could have pressed charges for physical assault and decided not to.
Yeah.
So, shall we begin with your initial reaction, Corey? We'll spend a few minutes on this.
Yeah, why not? So, well, I was not watching the Oscars live.
By the way, I'll say expert summary by the people at Wikipedia and by myself.
Yes.
By the way, but I'll comment. I'll pat myself on the back and also pat Wikipedia on the back for a very expert summary of this event. It's also entitled "Will Smith and Chris Rock Altercation," which is a perfect summary.
Nice.
Continue, Corey.
Yeah. So I woke up. I woke up and I saw on social media something went down at the Oscars, and I was curious. Well, what's this? What's going on? And then I later saw that it was Will Smith hit Chris Rock, and I thought, okay, I'll look into it, see what it is. Won't pass the judgment, and I read more into it, and then I was very, very, very shocked.
Yes,
like the rest of the population seems to be.
Mm-hmm. I applaud. First off, two things. First thing is, I love that moment when you wake up in the morning and something's gone down, but over the night, and you don't know what it is, but you know something's gone down, and you have to find out in specifics what it is.
Yeah,
I love that feeling. I love the feeling where you see someone going, "Oh my God, did that really happen?" You're like, "What happened?" And you have to like scroll or whatever, or go through social media or find an article to check what's happened during the night. I love that feeling. That's a really apprehensive feeling, but it's very exciting. Anyway,
yes.
I'll admit I was up quite late last night, and I saw this. I didn't see it happen. I saw the initial event happen live.
Yes.
I saw people on Twitter going, "Hold on, what just happened there?"
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith just walked up to Chris Rock and did something.
Mm-hmm.
Did he punch him? That was the initial thing. It was people said initial punch. It was actually a slap that happened. So again, that you say it's devolved into 4 camps here. This debate.
Yes. Yes. Would you like me to go into the camps?
Yes, yeah, please develop.
Okay. So you have camp Will Smith's in the wrong.
Yes.
You have camp Will Smith and Chris Rock are in the wrong.
Okay.
You have camp Chris Rock is in the wrong and Will Smith is justified. And then you have camp it's kind of his wife's fault and it's a relationship thing.
Okay.
Like, you know, he was trying to prove that he is a good partner, etc., etc. Camp.
Right. So your thought process was
Yes.
that after the event.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait, no, after the event of Will Smith being being open. You say being open with his relationship. They say they're in an open relationship.
Yes.
Which is okay. No bother there. But you feel like as if Will Smith needs to step up to prove himself a man against comedian Chris Rock.
Yeah, I mean, it was just because like they did the whole interview where she admitted that she cheated on him, and she was kind of blaming, or not blaming him, but it was like, oh, if you loved me, you would have found out. And it almost seems like now he seems like he has to. It's almost like he thinks he has to prove that he loves his wife and that he's a good partner and that he is, you know, a man. He's chivalrous, and then it's backfired. And now it looks like he's a really bad role model and not someone to look up to.
Right. Okay.
I mean, it's a mess of a situation.
It is a very messy situation indeed. We had a long discussion about this prior to recording on what we can talk about, what we can say, what we can advise. We spoke a lot about the why not. We determined on why.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do this? Why would you think about doing this? Why on national television with the eyes of the world watching and whoever else? You're Will Smith, one of the most some people would say most talented, most famous actors in the world, maybe the most famous actor in the world, where people know you from Africa to Antarctica to Los Angeles. Everyone knows you, knows your face, knows your work, right? Yes. Why would you step up to someone at the Oscars, bear in mind, the biggest show of the year, the biggest calendar show of the year for Hollywood, and slap poor Chris Rock in the face?
Yes.
For a joke which he may have been ignorant to. He may have been ignorant to the fact that she had alopecia. He may have not known. If he'd known, was the joke made in bad taste? Maybe. Probably. Yes.
Yes.
So, but did it warrant that kind of response? Did it warrant that kind of response? No. That is my thought. It did not warrant that type of quite aggressive physical response. Mm-hmm. And to hurl abuse at him from the seat. You could have hurled something else at him from the seat. You could have just said, you know, don't talk about my wife. Don't speak about my wife that way. Perhaps he could have said. No, he chose to use that language, and the censored. I wouldn't recommend going out and listening to the uncensored version, but if you want to, it's there. It describes Chris Rock saying that, oh, Will Smith just slapped the tar out of me, and then he says twice. Will Smith replies twice that, you know, to not mention his wife's name. So you can draw your own conclusions, really, but I feel like the most obvious conclusion is that Will Smith has made a fool of himself and possibly endangered the career of not only himself but also the standing of the award ceremony as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, because this is the other thing we were speaking before, like the Academy posted a tweet, which is apparently how they always people make statements now. Is they posted a tweet saying like we don't condone violence, we celebrate our 94th anniversary with all these people who deserve the award, but you've given an award to a guy who hit someone.
Yeah, you have. And
so you can't say you don't condone it and then give him an award.
And then more than half an hour later,
yes,
give him an award.
And also, like we said before off air, there's so many people here who this is their first win at an Oscars.
Yeah.
Or it's a big moment.
Deserve it. People who deserve it. Riz Ahmed, Hans Zimmer, Billie Eilish. People who deserve it. People who will be happy with their awards, and people's first wins. People really excited. And what is it overshadowed by? Will Smith slapping some guy in the face.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock making a bit of a bad joke. It's not.
Yes.
I wonder whether he would have done it if that was Ricky Gervais or if that was Amy Schumer. Would he have gone up there and slapped him? Was it the fact that Chris Rock was a bad place, bad time situation?
Yeah.
That maybe there were people slowing it down and saying that, frame by frame, if you look, Jada Pinkett Smith's face changes. Because initially there was a shot of him. People are hinging on this shot of Will Smith laughing at the joke. But then there's a shot of Chris Rock trying to move on in his segment, and of Jada Pinkett Smith turning to Will Smith with this sort of very disgusted, very upset look. And then a minute later, he's up out of his seat and whacking the guy in the face. And what I feel sorry for? Poor Lupita Nyong'o sat behind him.
Yeah.
Sat behind Will Smith, making that very shocked facial expression. Because there's cameras on you all the time.
There's cameras everywhere.
So you're gonna get captured doing something. And the whole situation has been awash with memes, and it's been awash with internet culture and everything like that. What's your opinion? I'll ask for your input, Corey.
I mean, I just feel sorry for the people who, like we mentioned before, who were excited to be here and it's their first Oscars or first time being nominated, and it would have been a night to remember and be like, I literally got nominated or I won an Oscar, great. And now it's the attention's been taken off of them and it's been put on something else.
There is, yeah.
And it's just a shame for them people who have put in work and been recognised and have essentially kind of been forgotten about at this point.
And there's cameras everywhere. There's already photos circulating of Will Smith delivering his open palm strike to Chris Rock and Lupita Nyong'o's pug face. As she just sits there and watches helplessly. So
I mean, it's like we said earlier. You got the first woman won the best director. You got Billie Eilish, who's like the first person to win 21st Century. I think she might also be the youngest person to win.
Yeah, and really great accomplishments. Yeah, really great accomplishments. And this is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Sorry, sad state of affairs. I feel like we could do an entire episode on this. We might do a retrospective later.
Yeah.
Of the impact of the Will Smith slap.
Yeah.
At the Oscars. So.
I mean, it's still fresh. Like, it's not even been 24 hours yet.
No, it's not even been 24 hours. The impact is still sort of settling in.
Yeah.
And of what happened, and he seemed almost in this very sort of angry, crazed state. Like, who goes up there and does that?
Yeah.
Who goes up there and does that, and then seems to sit back down and shout that at him? It was not. I don't think it was the wrong place, wrong time, wrong everything, wrong action, wrong. A lot of things were wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
About this. And to people who are saying it's staged, it's fake, it's not.
It's not staged.
It's not. There's a police report's been. Chris Rock declined to file a police report.
Yeah.
Things are still developing as far as we know.
Yeah.
This is a developing situation, so we won't talk that much on it, but a developing situation, let's call it.
Yes.
And we may go back to it and speak a bit more. But for now, let's go to a lighter subject, shall we?
Yes.
And our weekly rec, Corey.
Correct.
Are you ready for this week's weekly rec?
It's your turn.
Now, I joked beforehand of what if I'd done a Will Smith film as my weekly rec? No, God, no. No. It's actually something that's very positive, something that's brought a lot of joy, and something that I think is very fun. So, it's a song.
Oh,
I think you'll find.
Okay.
It's one of the earliest songs, released in November 18th, 2015, It's actually the song called Ocean Eyes. And do you know who sings this song?
I don't.
It's our own Billie Eilish.
Okay.
It's Billie Eilish's Ocean Eyes, one of her first songs. So it's like an indie sort of R&B pop song, right? And I as we know, I'm a fan of Billie Eilish. I quite like her. You quite like her as well.
Yeah, she's good.
So I'm going to recommend this song, Ocean Eyes. Not to be confused with Ocean Eyes, the album,
Yeah.
which is an album by Owl City from 2009. So
True.
Ocean Eyes, the song.
Yes.
And it was part of her debut EP, Billie Eilish.
There we go.
So there you go. And now look at her. She's like 20, 21, 19. And she's got Grammys up the wall and an Oscar and a song in a Bond film. So I honestly was going to recommend No Time to Die. But I thought I'll go back in a history. I'll get one of her first songs. So that's my weekly rec. It is Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish.
Nice.
And I'm going to rate it 8.
Nice.
Solid 8 rating for Ocean Eyes. There you go. However, it's the end of this episode, and we'll see you next. We've got a busy season coming up. We've got a busy month coming up, have we not, Corey?
Yeah, we do. Got a lot of stuff.
We've got lots of stuff to talk about. So we're happy. We're going to start. Should we sort of comment on recent changing developments, or should we just say that we're very happy to usher in a new prosperous time for the real show?
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, we're happy to usher in a new prosperous time for the real show with everybody and everything involved, including you involved, Corey. Yes. I'm very happy to have you here.
I've got nothing better to do.
Perfect. Right, it's a goodbye from me. Goodbye, and a goodbye from Corey.
Goodbye.